Well, greetings, dear viewers. Once again, welcome back to my channel, Hades Beer Corner. Uh, Last week, I had an Imperial Goose beer from Pühaste, and this week I have another beer from Pühaste, which is an Estonian craft brewery based in Tartu, Estonia, which is in the south part of Estonia. And now this is an imperial pale ale. It's called Mosaic or Mosaic Vienna IPA 6.9% ABV or alcohol by volume. I've talked about several ale type beers, but most of them have been blonde ales or Trappist ales. But this is an India Pale Ale or IPA. Now, first, what is a pale ale? Now, a pale ale is an ale type beer which has a golden to amber color and made with pale malts. And the first time it appeared is in England around 1703 for beers that were made from malts dried with high carbon coke. And I'm not talking about the drug. It's a coal based fuel used in past centuries when we didn't have really central heating or anything like that, or oil or gas heating that was used back then, and that resulted in a light to amber color in the beer, which was uh, unlike other beers at the time, which tended to be a bit darker in color and strength. But different brewing practices and hop quantities resulted in a range of tastes and strengths within the ale family. Um, and these types of ale beers include, but are not limited to, amber ale, American pale ale, Australian pale ale, uh, and Indian pale ale, for example, and bitter or English bitter types of beers which emerged in early early 19th century in England. Uh, so India Pale Ale is this type of beer that we are handling with today. Now, what is India Pale Ale? It's a style of pale ale developed in England when the empire was strong, uh, to be exported to India, uh, which was under the British rule, or at least going that way. And the first known use for the term India Pale Ale was in an advertisement in the Sydney Gazette and the New South Wales Advertiser in August of 1829. And the Worthington White Shield, which originated in Burton upon Trent, is considered to be part of the development of India Pale Ale, and the color may vary from light gold to reddish amber, as which is stereotypical for a pale ale in general. Now, what made the India Pale Ale suitable, and why was it developed for importation to India? Uh, Mainly because it was um, so rich in hop. It was so hoppy that the hops and the higher hop content acted as a natural preservative because they had to transport the beer by boat to India. The British East India Company in the early to mid 1800s, and so it didn't spoil in the long shipping voyage, which took a long ass time back in the 1800s to ship from Um, from Britain to India, one reason being that the Suez Canal was not really there at the time, so it was really long boat journey, and they didn't want the beer to go bad. As I've said in my previous videos, I open the bottle or can and take a first sniff, and then I pour it into the glass. Today it's another Mikkeler glass because I don't have Pühaste glasses. Maybe next time when I go to Estonia, I'll try and get my hands on a Pühaste glass so I can drink from a proper, the correct type of glass. I like to drink from the original type of glasses. No, yes, very hoppy, very citrusy and slightly citrusy and very fresh. Okay. Okay, it gave me a thick head, and it's golden amber. The color is a bit. It's not very clear. It's a bit shady, and it's very amber, golden amber. The color, a very hoppy smell, and it's for those who have already forgotten, it's Mosaic Vienna India Pale Ale by Pühaste. 6.9 alcohol by volume. Mm. It's actually very fresh, very fresh. The bitter hop, the bitter hoppiness is very prominent. In the pale ales, India pale ales, especially India pale ales, not really my thing. I don't really like them in general, but being this fresh, fresh taste and fresh feeling in the mouth that this one gives, I'll give this a 6.5 out of 10. So it's decent. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please check the links, and I will post some cards on the top corner there. And I have made playlists for different brands of beers. Check them out. Also, there are playlist links, Discord, PayPal, Patreon if you want to support me financially. Thank you. Bye bye.